Alrighty, folks, hello and welcome to game, oh goodness, what game are we at now? Game 18, I believe. Yes, sir, of the 87th Annual Trinidad State College Invitational Tournament. A bit of a mouthful, but we are here at Tupel Court at TSC Scott Gymnasium. It's been an absolute pleasure to be bringing you all these games so far. We've got the 7th place matchup between the Branson Mustangs and the Trinidad Miners. Both of these teams suffered 2 losses in their previous tournament games. Trinidad lost early on to, let's see, who did they play first? I believe Trinidad played, oh goodness, anyone in the comments, I apologize greatly. I believe Trinidad lost to Walsenburg in the first round. Kim had a close fought match against Raton and then lost to Honey last night. And then Trinidad lost their second round match against Primero. So both these teams here looking for their first win on the season. Looking for some good play from both sides. Looking like the Mustangs are going young to start. All freshmen except for Will Doherty and Tavin Watkins on the floor for the Mustangs. David Gomez, Trotter Watkins, and Cameron Rosas starting for the Red. Looks like for the Miners we have Jerome Schultz, Jesse Apodaca, David Romero, Nathan Sandoval, and Jacob Jingles for the Miners. Tip goes the Miners' way. Sandoval takes it. Romero now with the ball for the Miners. Romero gives to Apodaca at the top. Swinging right side. That's going to be Schultz, guarded by Will Doherty. Schultz looking for an option, going inside to Sandoval. Kicks the ball back up to Romero. Miners trying to look for some offense, get things going early. Inside look to Schultz. Schultz going to try the inside look. Kicks up to Jingles and blocked by David Gomez. Here comes Romero. He's going to try the inside drive, taken away by Will Doherty. Will's going to try the run down the floor. Backs it up. He's going to get some stuff set up. Trotter Watkins now with the ball for the Mustangs. Cameron Rosas, first game back after an ankle injury in game 1. Inside pass to Trotter Watkins. Good look. Mustangs with the bucket. Cameron Rosas to Trotter Watkins. First points on the board, folks. Here is David Romero with the ball for the Miners. Picks up his dribble, right wing. Gives it top to Jerome Schultz. Here's Romero on the right side. Schultz swings to Sandoval. Miners doing a good job moving the ball around the wing, trying to get an inside look. Ball goes into Schultz. Schultz looking for an option. Kicks up top to Sandoval. He's going to launch a 3-ball. Sandoval shot, no good. Rosas with the board, guarded by Apodaca. Cameron Rosas. Played very well for the Mustangs as a freshman. Trotter Watkins now back to Rosas. Mustangs' top 3 guards are currently Mustangs. Or freshmen, excuse me. Of course they're Mustangs. They're playing for Kim. Romero gets the handle for the Miners. Right side, here is Sandoval. Back to Romero. He's going to try an inside look. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Watkins. But actually, we have 2 Watkins brothers on the floor currently, folks. Tavin and Trotter. Set to check in for the Miners, number 3, Isaiah Moreno, a freshman for the Miners. Cameron Rosas directing traffic a little bit. Will Doherty has it on the right side, guarded by Schultz. Will on the drive, kicks to Watkins. Trotter's going to try the drive. He's going to swing the ball over to the right side to Tavin Watkins. Tavin back to his brother Trotter. Trotter going to try the drive on Jingles. Now swings the ball back to Rosas. Cameron looking for an option, has it poked away by Apodaca. Apodaca's going to have a steal. Jesse Apodaca running down the floor, gets the layup to go. Miners looking like they were wanting to press off of the made bucket. Cameron Rosas mishandling the ball. Ball on the floor. Miners with a 3-on-1. Sandoval loses the ball. It's going to be going the other way. Miners looking like they're going to keep up the full court pressure. Looking like they're going to be trying a 2-2-1 press, folks. Look for traps in the corners directly after the Mustangs cross the timeline. Will Doherty with the ball for the Red. Looking for an option. Throws up. That pass deflected away by Isaiah Moreno. Mustangs going to have it on the baseline. Justin Bustos happy with the effort from his Miners so far. Will Doherty on the inbound from the Mustangs. Trotter Watkins going to have the handle. Over to his brother, Tavin. Corner is Akoya Bartlett, recently checked in for the Mustangs. Will Doherty has the ball poked away by Jerome Schultz. He's going to try the open run. Gets the layup up, no good. Tavin Watkins on the board. Will Doherty might have got a hand on the layup. Bartlett looking for an option. David Gomez sizing up Sandoval on the inside paint. And Jerome Schultz with the swipe, going to get the foul called. Floor cams, folks, you can currently see the views being brought to you by Wesley Hunter, his first TSC appearance. Brock Brunelli on the other floor cam. That's been a fun addition to this tournament. If you like the camera views, let us know down in the comments below. If not, also let us know. We'd be happy to make any adjustments that our viewers would enjoy. Drive by David Gomez, and foul called. And we're going to see what that call is. That foul called on number 10, Jesse Apodaca, impeding the progress of the drive. Set to check in is number 0, Cooper Winter for the Kim Branson Mustangs. David Gomez, first free throw good. I like using first names on this kind of call, folks, as we have lots of brothers playing for either side tonight. Mustangs currently with 6 men on the floor. And Cooper is actually checking in for the shooter. Gomez, second of 2. No good. Rebound, Will Doherty. Will Doherty's going to try the drive. Nice little look from the sophomore. Rebound by David Gomez. Couldn't quite bring it down, and it's going the other way. Mustangs with a 3-2 lead. Low-scoring affair so far. Mustangs sticking with the underclassmen. Cooper Winter checking in for David Gomez. Freshman for freshman. David Romero going to have the ball for the white. Now Anthony Sandoval. And we've got an early foul. Cooper Winter a little too handsy. Referees kind of setting the tone for the game there. We don't want to get too chippy too quick. Here's Romero. Going to wheel and deal for the Miners. Now Sandoval on the right side. He's going to go to the corner to Moreno. Moreno, Romero, Schultz. Now corner Sandoval. Miners getting some good rotation on the ball. Romero almost had it poked away by Watkins. He's going to try the inside drive. Kick out to Apodaca. Said no to the 3-ball. Now back to Romero. Miners ending up exactly where they were. Pass right side, Apodaca. Looking for an option. Gives to Schultz. Schultz tries the drive. Nice little pass to Sandoval. That one falls through. Miners taking the lead now 4-3. Miners going to look like they're keeping up the pressure off the made bucket. Cooper Winter with the ball. Mustangs getting it now into safer territory. Here's Cameron Rosas. Will Doherty in the corner. Will's going to bring it up. Gives to Trotter. Trotter's going to pull a 3-ball. No good for the freshman. Ball's loose on the floor. Tavin Watkins fighting for the board, and jump ball called. Low-scoring affair so far. 4-3, 3 minutes to go in the first. Seeing some good rotation from the Miners, expecting them to put up a few more buckets. Ooh, Romero had a cutting Moreno. Couldn't get it to him. Romero on the drive. Couldn't get it to go. Isaiah Moreno, put back bucket, good. Here's Trotter Watkins. Now Cameron Rosas, back to Trotter. Trotter passing up the floor, and a little bit too strong for Cooper Winter. Moreno takes it, but he stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be Mustang ball on the baseline. Couple Mustangs set to check in. Akoya Bartlett and Jonathan Gomez. Checking in are those two. Akoya for Cameron and Jonathan for Cooper. Very young lineup now. 3 of the 5 players on the floor are sophomores. Or freshmen, rather, excuse me. Jonathan inside pass looking for Tavin Watkins. Tavin's put the shot up. That shot blocked by Schultz. Romero coming the other way for the Miners. Gives to Apodaca on the right side. Has Jingles. Gives to Jingles. And that pass a little out of range. David Gomez coming back into the game. And Tavin Watkins going to get the blow. Akoya Bartlett now in the front court for the Mustangs. Looking for Will Doherty in the middle. Nice pass up the court to Trotter. Trotter gives to David Gomez. He's going to try the drive. Mid-range jumper. Falls through. Good bucket for David Gomez. Miners now up by 1, 6-5 in the first. Outside pass. Schultz trying to work on Doherty. Romero said no to the 3-ball. Romero looking to swing. Apodaca on the right. He's going to try the drive. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Schultz, good board. Romero, 3-ball, no good. Rebound loose, fought for. Apodaca ends up with it. Swings out to Sandoval. 3-point, no good. Mustangs not getting any kind of block out, and Akoya Bartlett with the foul. 4 offensive boards for the Miners on that possession. Two shots for Anthony Sandoval. Nathan Sandoval, excuse me. Sorry, folks, if we have any more mispronunciations or if we get any names or numbers wrong, please let us know down in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be happy to make any corrections that we need to make and bring you the fully accurate version of this broadcast. It's been kind of a long week, folks. We've been here since Tuesday afternoon, bringing you the very first games of the tournament. It's been fun to see all the competition. We've had some competitive games, quite a bit of lopsided blowouts, but with the Mustangs' current lineup of all freshmen, bucket good for Sandoval. Got a couple substitutions as number 12, Jeremiah Romero checks into the game for the Miners. As Jesse Apodaca takes a seat. Up-court pass, Will Doherty. He's got it, gives back to Akoya Bartlett. Now Jonathan Gomez has it for the Mustangs. Trotter Watkins now with it at the top. Miners switch to a man-to-man look on defense. They may have been in man-to-man all the time, and I might have just not been looking. Bartlett to Watkins. Looking inside to David Gomez. Kicks back out to Trotter. 1:16 on the clock, ticking away. Inside look to Gomez, and blocked by Jacob Jingles. Jonathan gives back to Gomez. David Gomez look no good. Gomez gets his board again, and that one no good off the glass. Miners now looking to push. Here's Schultz. He's going to try to take it inside. Nice look inside to Jeremiah Romero. 2 Romeros on the floor for the Miners. 2 Gomez's. A little bit confusing, folks. Sandoval to Romero. Inside look to Schultz. Now has the cutting Romero. Thinks about putting up the bucket, no good. Ends up in the hands of Jeremiah Romero. And that pass tipped away by Will Doherty. Got no men to beat. Puts up the layup, and good. Bucket good for Will Doherty. That's going to tie it up at 7 at the end, approaching the end of 1, folks. Here's David Romero. Bringing the ball up for the Miners. Has Sandoval on the right side. And we've got a foul called. That looks like that's going to be an offensive foul. That foul called on number 5, Caleb Jingles, excuse me. Picking up his, I believe that is his first. Mustangs inbounding to Bartlett. That's going to be left side Watkins, inside to Gomez. Putting up a look. Jonathan Gomez has himself an open look. No good. Rebounded by Jeremiah Romero. And we've got a foul whistle. David Gomez trying to go for the steal, a little bit too aggressive. Mustangs still haven't subbed in any of their bigs. All 3 seniors remain on the bench. Brock Doherty, Owen Doherty, Junior Gomez haven't even sniffed playing time yet. Also, not coming off the bench is Coulter Cranston. So that's 4 of the Mustangs' consistent 5 starters in the first 2 games. Shot no good. Schultz was going for one, couldn't quite get it. That'll bring us to the end of 1, folks. We'll be back in just a minute after a word from a few of our fantastic network sponsors.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
There we go, folks. Massive thank you to our sponsors, LARCC Trucking and Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. They are two of our 3 network sponsors who have stepped up to sponsor every broadcast for this 2023 network year. I believe they also are sponsoring the rest of the ones for this sports season, so 2023-2024. They have been so cool to see step up on board and become part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network broadcasting family. Bit of a mouthful, but it's fun. Miners now looking to inbound. It's going to be Apodaca on the inbound. We are tied up at 7. Mustangs staying with the small lineup. You know, interesting coaching decision from Coach Jesse Gomez here. Currently, a record of 0-2 on the year so far. You know, some coaches would prefer to put in their starters and make a statement with this win that they can win these games with their starters. But interesting coaching choice here, letting his younger players get some minutes, grow in their experience. Inside pass, nice pass from Trotter Watkins to David Gomez. Couldn't get it to go. Gomez going to have a ton of those looks in his career, and he's only going to grow. David Gomez is a freshman. Recent addition to the Kim rosters. Absolutely stellar performance as an 8th grader. Maybe just needs to be a bit more settled down in those looks. Trotter Watkins couldn't get his layup to go. And those are freshman mistakes, folks. Those little missed layups, getting a little bit of the yips. I know it's more of a baseball thing, but basketball players can catch it too. Sandoval passes to Schultz. Will Doherty going for the steal. Nice active hands. Romero on the drive. Takes up and gets it to go. Nice take by David Romero. Jonathan Gomez with the ball at the top. Errant pass deflected by Schultz. Will Doherty able to wrangle it in. Nice up-court look to David Gomez. Now pass up to Trotter Watkins. Mustangs doing a good job of getting those looks inside to their paint players. And looks like we've got a whistle. We're going to see what that call is. Foul called on number 5, Caleb Jingles. Sorry, I keep wanting to call him Jacob. It's the alliteration. It's gonna. I keep wanting to make it work. It's all right though. Here's the Mustangs. That is 2 fouls on Jingles. Be a shame for him to get in foul trouble. Trotter Watkins open and drills the 3. Great shot from Trotter Watkins on that 3 ball. David Romero looking to answer with his Miners. Currently down 1. Sandoval asking for a screen from Jingles. Didn't get it. Romero on the right. He's going to try the drive. And ball tipped out. Now up top, Schultz. He's going to try the drive, gets it up, and gets it to go. Mustangs doing a good job of not getting any fouls there. Don't need to tack on any additional points. Watkins pass up to Doherty. Nice pass to Okoye Bartlett. He's going to back it up, take a mid-range jumper. No good. Bartlett's had a handful of those this season. Just doesn't quite have a shooter's touch developed yet. That young man will look forward to seeing him play more ball. Romero on the right side has his Miners up by 1 now. Schultz on the left. Up top, Apodaca now back in the game. Romero handling for the Miners. Over to Apodaca. Miners trying to get some rotation around the top, moving the ball until a post player pops wide open. Unless you get drives like that from David Romero, gets it to go. Nice little move by the senior. Sorry, David Romero is a junior for this Miners team. Miners only with 1 senior so far. Trotter Watkins deep 3 ball, gets it to go. 3 ball number 2 for Trotter Watkins. Romero, Apodaca. Look for the Miners to keep trying this move. Romero's been good on those couple drives. Let's see if he goes again. Schultz now on the baseline. And that pass deflected by David Gomez, going to stay Miners ball. At the conclusion of this one, folks, we're going to see the Primero Lady Bulldogs take on the, oh my goodness, who are they playing? I believe the Primero Lady Bulldogs are playing the Springer Red Devils. I could be entirely incorrect. I apologize if I am, folks. 3-ball from Apodaca, no good. Rebound by Schultz. Kicks out to Sandoval. He's going to try one. No good by Sandoval. Rebound, Jingles tries to take it. And last touch by David Gomez. Going to stay Miner ball. We are all tied at 13, folks. 5 minutes to go in the second. Low-scoring affair. We'll see how it continues. Schultz skip pass all the way over to Sandoval. Now baseline, Romero's going to try the jumper. No good. Rebound, Jingles gets it to go. Strong big man play from Caleb Jingles, picking up his first bucket of the game. Okoye Bartlett. Trotter Watkins thought about the deep three. He's had 2 of them on the night. Electric shooting from the freshman so far. What you like to see. And Sandoval with the tip, collided with the ref, but the ball is going to go back to the Mustangs. Nice athletic play from Sandoval. Miners not trying to let these freshmen wheel and deal on them. A couple substitutions as number 32 Joseph Padilla and number 3 Isaiah Moreno check in for the Miners. We're going to see Jingles and Schultz hit the bench. They've been 2 leaders from the Miners so far for the entirety of this tournament. Watkins now with the handle. Over to Cooper Winter, left side. Cooper's going to take it back around the top. Throws to Trotter in the corner. Now up top to Bartlett, has an open lane. Runner, no good. Romero going to take it all the way down the floor, looking to go coast to coast. Gets it up and good off the glass. Miners by 4. 4.5 here to go. Cameron Rosas has been on the bench for the majority of this second quarter. A Mustang spark. Still maybe nursing an ankle injury. Trotter Watkins gets the pump fake, and little runner good. Trotter Watkins playing with a little bit of a calf injury so far, but not acting like it at all. Currently has 8 points for the Mustangs. There we go. Thank you to Destiny Archuleta for keeping me square on my stats. Skip pass over to Sandoval. We're going to get a cut from Padilla. Skip pass over to Apodaca. He's going to try the drive. Gives back to Moreno. One dribble over to Sandoval. Sandoval now with the handle. He's going to try a drive himself. Little runner, no good. Rebound loose. Okoye Bartlett's going to take it. He's going to try to go coast to coast. And that's going to be a foul. David Romero, way too much contact. Aggressive play from Okoye Bartlett. Love the tenacity on that young man. He might have had the most shots for the Kim Mustangs in last night's matchup against the Honey Farmers. So that I'm excited to see what this young man can do, getting a little bit more minutes and really kind of honing in his shooter's eye. First free throw good. Second one would tie it for the Mustangs. And here comes Cameron Rosas for the Mustangs. Excuse me, folks. I've said a whole lot of words this week, so I apologize if some of them come out a little iffy. Second one for Rosas. Rattles out. Rebound Moreno. Here come the Miners. Romero has it at the top for the Miners. He's had a couple good dribble drives. Expect some more of that action. Padilla stuck in the corner. Has picked up his dribble. And we're going to get a timeout as Justin Bustos going to talk it over with his boys. We're going to be back after a word from Woody's Furniture. Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament. There we go, folks. Sorry about the weird screen jumping around. I was messing with some, some settings and had my mouse on the wrong part of the screen. But it's all good. Seen some good basketball so far. 17-16 as we see starters now in the game. Actually, excuse me, not this game's starters, but the last two contests starters now in the game for the Mustangs as Brock Doherty, Owen Doherty, Coulter Cranston, and Junior Gomez now in for the Mustangs, going to a older lineup. Mustangs still down 1. Romero looking to inbound, goes up to Apodaca. Apodaca trying to drive, finds a sea of hands, courtesy of Brock Doherty and Junior Gomez. Ball on the ground. Gomez going to go for the steal and calls for the tie. A little bit of emotion so far as David Romero and Junior Gomez getting a little bit tangled on the tie-up. Possession arrow goes to the Miners. Trinidad up by 1, now facing a little bit tougher of a challenge as the Mustangs have subbed in their seniors and juniors. Will Doherty, the only of the original starting 5 on the floor for the Mustangs. Here's Romero, looking for an option, trapped in the corner by Gomez and Doherty. Going to try to work around, and foul called as Gomez looks like Owen Doherty got a little too handsy. Nope, never mind, that foul is called on Junior Gomez. He's been known to get in foul trouble a time or two, so Mustangs looking for him to play it clean. Baseline cam, courtesy of Brock Brunelli this time. Getting a good look at a different angle of the play. Here's David Romero at the top. They try to take it around. Junior Gomez really trying to trap. Watt needs to watch those hands. He picks up quick 2. Junior reaching like a fiend. 2 quick fouls for Junior Gomez. Not the situation Coach Jesse Gomez would have wanted his senior son to be in. Miners to inbound. Finds Sandoval. Trapping once again in the corner. Junior needing to watch his hands. Already has 2. Romero has it at the top. Will Doherty and Brock Doherty looking like they're going to try to trap. Now Apodaca in the corner. Padilla on the baseline. Will Doherty with the deflection and the steal. Has his brother running down the floor. Mustangs running the floor. Owen Doherty gets the pump and no good. And foul called. Owen Doherty going to the line. That puts the Miners at three team fouls. Or this might be 4 after the recent addition. If you're not familiar with the new rules changes for the entirety of high school basketball, is fouls now go to whichever team has 5 fouls in a quarter puts their opponent in the double bonus. So interesting rules change. It's been interesting to see in this tournament as Schultz and Jingles check back in. Now we've got the Miners' typical starting 5 versus the Mustangs' bigs. Owen's second free throw, no good. Rebound by Jingles. Sandoval looking to push. Romero actually going to get his offense set up. He's going to put a spin move on Will Doherty. Apodaca has it at the top, trapped by the Doherty brothers. And that one taken away by Coulter Cranston. He's going to take it all the way. Good for the little lay by Coulter Cranston. And we've got a timeout. Justin Bustos going to get his team set up. We're going to hear from a few of our sponsors. Firstly, High Desert Hunting. The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today.
Lovato Concrete is a multi-generational family business that has proudly been serving its community for over 30 years. Lovato Concrete specializes in all types of concrete, including foundations, walls, sidewalks, slabs, driveways, and decorative stamped concrete. Big enough to handle large commercial projects, but caring enough to take pride in residential projects too. They'll get your project done right. Give them a call today at 719-680-8512.
Here we go, folks. Big thanks to Lovato Concrete and High Desert Hunting stepping up and sponsoring the tournament. It's been cool to see all sponsors step up and help make this broadcasting journey a possibility. Miners with the inbound, excuse me. Apodaca is going to have it at the top. Mustangs keeping up their half-court pressure. Brock Doherty just takes it away from Apodaca, and quick foul. That's going to put it Miners at 4. I was incorrect on the last trip down the court. And it's going to be Mustang ball at the top. Brock gives to his brother, now back to Brock. Will Doherty on the right side. He's going to go inside for Coulter Cranston. Cranston goes up, blocked by Jingles, though. Coulter able to bring down the rebound. Rises up from mid-range, no good. Apodaca gets the board. Romero now with the ball for the Miners. Skip pass over to Apodaca. Looking to be trapped at the top. Sandoval now on the right side. Inside. Nice job by the Miners getting around that half-court press. Or half-court trap defense, rather. Not technically a press, just a aggressive defense. Oh, that pass almost stolen away by Schultz. Owen Doherty able to wrangle it in. Mustangs going to get their offense set. Brock Doherty now on the right side. Looking inside for Coulter Cranston. Gets it to him. Gets it up and draws the foul off of Caleb Jingles. I believe that is his third. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Destiny. 3 fouls on Caleb Jingles, so foul trouble early on for the Miners. That does put the Mustangs in double bonus for the remainder of the second. Set to check in is Isaiah Moreno for Trinidad. Coulter's first of 2 free throws, good. Now, even though this was a typical shooting foul, Coulter would have been going to the line anyway. But now, anytime the Miners foul for the remainder of the second quarter, the Mustangs will be going to the line for 2. Second shot for Cranston, no good. Rebound, Sandoval. Apodaca trying to push. He's got a runner. No good. Moreno ends up with the ball. He's going to try the inside pass. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Owen Doherty. Good look by the Miners, just unfortunate not able to find the bottom of the net. Coulter Cranston on the take, and athletic play from Coulter Cranston. Looked like it was the little bit of a prayer he threw up, but it goes through it regardless. Mustangs now up 4. Romero now with the ball, trapped by Gomez and Doherty. Skip pass, no good, and 50 seconds on the clock, going to be Mustang ball. With the addition of these Mustang starters, they've been able to really dial it up on defense. So that's one thing that Jesse Gomez wants to do this year with his team, is go 5 for 5. Have 5 players that he can sub in, then immediately switch in another 5. Will Doherty, mid-range jumper, good. But that's what Jesse Gomez wants to do. He wants to be able to dial up the pressure at any time, so have 5 fresh sets of legs that he can put in. Testing it out here on these Trinidad Miners. Apodaca working the ball between Schultz. Now back to Romero. Romero looking up to Schultz. Brock Doherty almost gets a deflection. Apodaca, he's going to try the mid-range. Nice pass to Sandoval. Good ball movement by the Miners. Now that they've seen it, they're going to look for it again. 17 seconds on the clock. Brock Doherty with it, gives to his brother Will. Will at the top of the key. He's going to try to work around Sandoval. Little runner, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Coulter Cranston. He's going to back the ball out. Gives to Brock. 4 seconds on the clock. Brock's going to hold, put up a mid-range jumper. Almost rattles in, and that will do it for us here in the first half of play. Kim Mustangs up 23 over the Trinidad Miners 9. 4-point lead. It's been a great game so far, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes after we hear from some of our fantastic sponsors. At M&M Repair and Towing, we provide you, our customers, with the highest level of excellence by getting your vehicle back in commission with a minimal cost to you and your company. Our team is dedicated to offering you 24/7 access to automotive repair, roadside assistance, and vehicle towing, along with other services to keep you on the road. We at M&M are proud to serve the Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton areas and are proud to sponsor today's basketball games. What? What are you doing? Sorry, I thought you were trying to say something.
The Trinidad State experience is like no other higher education institution in Colorado. Both of our campuses in Trinidad and Alamosa are in truly stunning outdoor destinations. We have all the advantages of a small, residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. Our faculty and staff are the best you will find anywhere. They will get to know you because we're a small college where staff and faculty truly care about our students. We have advisors who will talk to you about your career goals and interests. And if you don't know quite yet where you're going, that's okay. We can talk to you about career options and programs that might interest you and the job outlook for careers in that field. Being in this kind of college setting is good for the human spirit. and definitely conducive to student quality of life. At Trinidad State, you will pay about half of what you would pay at a four-year institution, and classes are guaranteed to transfer if you're following a transfer pathway. Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
You live your life on your phone, so why not use your phone to finance your home? Introducing iLend, Express Mortgage from the First National Bank in Trinidad. iLend makes it easy to apply for a mortgage online. You can be pre-approved in as little as 8 minutes by simply filling out the fields on your phone, tablet, or computer. It's that easy.
Wait. Shoot, you turned off the M&M ad. Okay, cool.
Precision Auto Services is a veteran-owned and family-operated business. We specialize in auto detailing and mobile mechanic needs. We do everything from oil changes to electrical diagnosis, and we have the capability to scan your vehicle and repair those pesky codes. Our auto detailing service starts as a simple vacuuming and wipe down to a full carpet and seat shampooing. We treat your vehicle and you with the respect you deserve, and we're easy on the pocketbook. Call us to schedule your automotive needs at 719-680-1409. or 719-220-0488.
As we go through our long list of sponsors that have stepped up to sponsor this last Championship Day game, we'd like to hear from Century Savings and Loan. They have been a mainstay in the Trinidad community, providing affordable financing and accessibility for all of their patrons. Located on Main Street, they are a great resource for anyone looking to enter into some new banking or get some loans. They've been a proud supporter of small school athletics for quite a long time. It's been cool to see them step up and sponsor this tournament. We've got quite a few sponsors, so we'd like to let them all have their time in the spotlight.
Topar has been your one-stop shop since 1993 for all your farm, ranch, business, and home needs. You've driven by their convenient location on Highway 350 and seen their large selection of trailers and Branson tractors. But did you know they also offer truck beds, grill guards, and cattle guards, and tons of other implements and accessories for trucks and ATVs? In addition to having a commercial welding shop that can build, repair, or customize about anything you can dream up, they can also supply you with metal and welding gas for your projects. Stop by and see how Topar can help build your next dream.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
Alrighty, folks, we would like to take a second to talk about Bowie Aesthetics, another one of our new sponsors that have stepped up to sponsor the tournament. They are a health and beauty salon, or health and wellness service located in Trinidad, Colorado, with a wide variety of services and beauty and wellness materials. I'm sorry, folks. I just don't know how to, frankly, talk about any kind of beauty products, but they have some of the list of their treatments that they offer. They have Botox, filler, IV, vitamin infusions, facials, chemical peels, facial rejuvenations, and a whole host of others. They have a special promotion that they are running now. Buy a package of 3 custom facials / dermaplating or microdermabrasion combo and get your third treatment 50% off. So pretty good deal if that's something you're looking for. You can, I think their number was on the screen, but I'll just say it once again. You can dial 855-720-0399 to purchase over the phone or schedule an appointment, I believe, for anything to do with, Bowie's Aesthetics.
We here at ATK Services are a family-owned fire extinguisher and safety equipment business. For the past 28 years, we have proudly provided Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico with excellent, reliable, and timely service. Our goal is to provide professional services at competitive prices. Give us a call today at 719-680-0931.
Jumping to one more one we'd like to talk about while we're going through all of our sponsors is Gub Gub's Pizza and Ice Cream. This was an ad that I was salivating while making. They are a newly opened spot in Walsenburg, Colorado, and they offer pizza and ice cream, as the name suggests, but not just pizza and ice cream. They have shakes, malts, splits, anything that your taste buds could possibly desire. They are a fantastic service that I am looking to trying whenever we've got games up in Walsenburg. So Gub Gub's Pizza and Ice Cream, thank you so very much for sponsoring this broadcast.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Oops, sorry folks. Right Tires is your one-stop.
Wallace Oil Company has been serving southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
This is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast. Alrighty folks, the massive thank you to all of our sponsors who are stepping up. We've got a whole lot of them today, and they all offer fantastic services, and they are proud sponsors of small school athletics and this broadcasting network, so it's been cool to see their support come through as we embark on even more broadcasting, bringing you multiple camera angles and updated stats and scoring. Ms. Archuleta, if I could take a look at that scoring sheet, I'd love to see what our scoring leaders are for this game. So currently, on the Mustangs side of the ball, Trotter Watkins leads the Mustangs with scores, currently with 10 total points on the game for the Mustangs, leading them in scoring. Coulter Cranston with 5, Will Doherty with 4. David Gomez also has himself 3 points, and Akoya Bartlett with a made free throw has 1. So good stuff on the day. David Gomez also has 2 blocks and a foul, and his brother Junior with 2 fouls. On the Trinidad side of the ball, David Romero leading the score for Trinidad's with 6 points on the day. Nathan Sandoval with a total of 4. Isaiah Moreno with 2. Jingles with 2. Jesse Apodaca with 2. And Jerome Schultz with 2. A little bit of scoring updates, and as we get set to go, raring to go here in the third, we'll see if the Mustangs go back to their small lineup. I only say small because they are freshmen. They are giving up a little bit of size to the Trinidad Miners, gaining experience, gaining knowledge of the game, getting some varsity minutes. Mustangs up by 4, able to... Now, when these Mustangs were in with their young lineup playing against the minor starters, they played very well, kept the score close, only were ever down by 4 at a time. Will Doherty, runner, no good. Trotter Watkins with the board, puts it back up, and gets it to go. Trotter Watkins tacking on another one. Has 12 for the red. Trinidad Miners bringing the ball up. Sandoval on the right side, gives up to Romero. Thought about the 3 ball. Now Apodaca, he's going to swing to Schultz. Schultz going to put a shoulder into Will Doherty. Apodaca trying to drive, no good. Gives to Jacob Jingles. Caleb Jingles, I'm so sorry, folks. Cooper Winter with the board. You know, one thing these young Mustangs want to work on is their blocking out. Cooper Winter did a good job of it that time, but they had multiple possessions with multiple offensive rebounds that they allowed the Miners to get. Miners want to take advantage of that inexperience. Let the Mustangs make those mistakes and take advantage. David Gomez couldn't get the short shot to go. He's got a ton of those looks tonight. Just needs to work on that touch. It's early in the season, so he's got a lot of time to get that figured out. He's going to be a force when he can get those. Will Doherty on the inbounds pass. Gives to Gomez. Shot up too strong. Had some good looks from the inside. Here's Romero for the Miners. Gives to Sandoval on the right side. Sandoval looking inside to Caleb Jingles. Poked away by Gomez. Could have been called for the reach-in, but referee's going to let it go. Miners now with the ball underneath their bucket. Romero looking for an option. Looking for Jingles. No good. He's going to end up with the ball, however. And here's left side Sandoval. He's going to try the drive. Shot up. No good. Rebound Cooper Winter. Cameron Rosas looking like he's going to wheel and deal for the Mustangs. An impressive young player. He played very well in the Mustangs' first-round matchup against Raton. Went down hard with an ankle injury. Now we're going to see what he can do. David Gomez, nice pass to Cooper Winter. That shot good for the freshman. His first bucket of the night. Mustangs now up by 8 points. My goodness, I can't seem to count. That was Cooper Winter on the last bucket. And now the Miners looking to respond. This is the largest lead of the night for either team, I believe. Romero bringing the ball back all the way up to the top. Mustangs doing a good job staying matched up. Romero's going to try to work around Trotter Watkins. Pass goes to Jingles. Right side Sandoval. Has a moving Schultz. Schultz going to try to go to work against Will Doherty. Has the baseline drive, gets a shot up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Gomez. Seen some inside of the paint inconsistencies for both teams. This could be a totally different game if teams were knocking down their shots from within the little arc on the inside of the floor. Will Doherty gives to Rosas on the right side. Watkins now open. He's going to pull a deep 3-ball. Couldn't get that one to go. Already has 2 on the night. Couldn't get that one. Trotter Watkins trying to steal on Romero. Romero able to keep it. He's going to push for the Miners. Deep 3 from Romero. Oh, almost good. Heartbreaker of a miss. Rosas trying to push. Cameron Rosas getting his offense set. Will Doherty now on the right side. Has movement on the baseline. Trying to go inside to Winter. A little too fancy on that pass. That's part of that young player inexperience. Will Doherty is the oldest player on the floor right now for the Mustangs as a sophomore. Shot up by Schultz. No good. Draws the foul. 2 shots for Jerome Schultz. Sorry, folks. That foul, I believe, is going to be called on David Gomez? Will Doherty. I think that might be his second. We'll see once it gets thrown up on the scoreboard, hopefully. Or maybe not, and I just missed it. Schultz first is good. Substitution for the Miners. Isaiah Moreno checking in as Caleb Jingles, oh my goodness, folks. I can't seem to nail that one down. Of all the names this quarter, Caleb Jingles is messing me up. Schultz second one, falls through. Good for 2, efficient trip to the line. Miners now looking like they're going to dial up a full court press of their own. Nice break by the Mustangs. Rosas now has it, bringing it up the court. He's going to thought about the inside drive. He's going to back it all the way out. Now gets it inside to his brother. David Gomez going to work. Tried to draw the foul, no good. Cooper Winter couldn't bring it down and going the other way. Good inside work from the Mustangs once David Gomez nails down that inside look. He's going to be a force. And looking like we got a line change coming in from the Mustangs. Currently up by 6. Mustang Big 5 going to try to nail down a little bit larger of a lead. Sandoval on the right side. Schultz up to Romero. Poked away by Trotter Watkins. He's going to try to take it all the way. Going up through contact. Draws the foul and 1 bucket for Trotter Watkins. Draws the foul off of David Romero. That freshman has 14 points on the night. Great play from that young man. His first varsity game. Trotter has been sitting out the... Actually, I'm not sure if he played last night, but he is absolutely making a impact here tonight. And line change from the Mustangs as Junior Gomez is set to check in for the shooter, pending the make of this free throw. Watkins free throw good, and he will check out as the Mustangs now have their Big Five in. Only Big Five referring to age, although I think these Mustang starters may outweigh their underclassmen brethren by a healthy amount. Mustangs now putting on some full court man-to-man pressure. David Romero going to try to work against Brock Doherty. And a little bit of collision in midcourt. Junior Gomez going to end up with the steal and reach-in foul called on Jerome Schultz. Aggressive pressure from the Mustangs. I like this call from Jesse Gomez. Wants his upperclassmen to make a statement, getting his younger players some minutes, getting them some rest now, but absolutely not going to let this lead slip on account of their upperclassmen. Tavin Watkins going to give the ball to Brock Doherty on the top. He's going to go to Junior Gomez on the right side. Coulter Cranston going to work on the inside against Isaiah Moreno. Up top to Tavin. Brock Doherty has look inside to Cranston. Going to give to Cranston. Going to try to work around Moreno. Shot up. No good off the glass. Doherty trying to save it. Nice athletic save. And we've got a tie-up as Owen Doherty tied it up with Nathan Sandoval. Substitution as Caleb Jingles comes back in. Moreno taking a seat. They're going for a little bit of advantage size on the inside as Jingles matches up a little bit better against Cranston than Moreno. Miners trying to move the ball. Schultz has it, gives to Romero at the top, and reach-in foul. Brock Doherty, a little bit too handsy there. That is going to be Brock's first foul of the evening, I believe. Big thanks to my statistician of the evening, Destiny Archuleta, doing a great job on the numbers. Schultz now going to take it across the timeline for the Miners. Looking inside for Jingles, taken away by Coulter Cranston. Brock's going to have the runner. And that's a hard foul by David Romero. Brock Doherty going to the line. Romero, what foul is that for David Romero? He's picked up quite a few. We'll see his third foul. He is playing aggressive. Although, I mean, if you're going to foul someone on a lip, you want to make sure they don't make it. So Romero, a leader's currently on this Miners team. Brock Doherty, first free throw, good. Is that his first bucket of the night, Destiny? Yep, first points for Brock Doherty. Romero's going to sit with 3 fouls, as that is number 12, Jeremiah Romero, checking in. So Romero for Romero, substitution. Doherty's second free throw, good. He's been pretty money from the line so far. Schultz into Romero. Jeremiah Romero bringing the ball across the court. Looking for Sandoval. Mustangs need to keep their hands clear. Junior Gomez now looking for the run, and foul from Sandoval. Going to the line is Gomez. You know, that could have been clean on the hands, but there was a lot of body thrown there by Nathan Sandoval. So Miners with 4 fouls now on the quarter with 3 minutes to go. Don't really want the Mustangs tacking on anymore as they are already up by 11. Set to check in is number 23, Troy Vigil. Junior Gomez, first free throw, good. Vigil now in the game for Jeremiah Romero as Coach Justin Bustos going to go over a few details with him. Gomez, second free throw, good. Pair of them, good for the Mustangs. Here's Vigil. Going to go back to Schultz, trying to work around this Mustang pressure. Schultz going to take it across the timeline. And good hands there. And going the other way, Mustangs pressure, leading to a net positive. And we've got a timeout on the floor, Justin Bustos. Yep, Bustos is going to get the 30-second timeout. We are going to hear from a few more of our fantastic sponsors before we return.
Comey Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
There we go, folks. We have a ton of sponsors. We are so grateful to all of the folks, businesses, and generous people that have stepped up and helped sponsor this TSC Invitational Tournament. It's been great to see people be in support of the Saddle Rock Sports Network and our broadcast that we are bringing to you. So we love doing it. It's been our pleasure. As much as we gripe and groan, we love bringing this to you. We've got a ton of ads tonight, so stick with us. And if you're looking for any business in Southern Colorado, there's a good chance that we have someone we can talk to for you. Just keep an eye on our broadcast, and you'll get some good recommendations. Tavin Watkins, he's going to try the baseline drive. Inside pass to Coulter Cranston. Good feed and good bucket. Junior to junior action there. The two juniors, not counting Junior Gomez, on the floor for the Mustangs. Apodaca has the ball for the Miners. He's going to give to V-Hill. V-Hill, a freshman for the Miners. He's gotten good minutes so far in this tournament, making an impact. Here come the Mustangs, up by 15. Junior Gomez now going to handle for the Red. Mustangs getting their offense set. Running a little bit of a 4-out, 1-in look with Coulter Cranston. Inside pass, Owen Doherty going to have the drive. Goes up through contact, and good for Owen Doherty. Mustangs now keeping the pressure dialed up, man-to-man pressure. Although not afraid to press, and good rotation. Junior Gomez gets the steal, out of bounds, however, and we are going back Miners' way. Now this is exciting basketball, folks. Miners to move. That does reset the 10-second clock, however, as Junior did get a hand on the ball. Schultz going to try to take it across the front court. Sandoval has it. Pass tipped away by Owen Doherty. Good active hands. And that's going to be red ball. Mustang press has really changed the entire course of this game. We were fairly close. I think the Mustangs were only up by 4 going into halftime. And it's really been, once these starters have come in and decided that they're going to dial up the pressure, they've really turned the tide of this game. Owen Doherty has the ball inside. Kicks out to Junior Gomez. Now Tavin Watkins. He's going to look for the drive. Oh, a little bit of an errant pass. Brock Doherty can't track it down. Good thought by Tavin Watkins. Just miscommunication with Brock Doherty. Miners needing to generate some kind of offense here. They're down by 17, and they need to respond. Minute and a half. There is plenty of time still left in this game. Minute and a half in the third, as I'm trying to say. V-Hill, nice job moving the ball up the court. Jingles couldn't track down the pass, though. See, Miners, they're starting to see how to work around this Mustang press. This game could still get really interesting if they are able to make that consistent. Apodaca now slowly moving the ball. Miners wanted to push. V-Hill's going to end up tasked with taking it across. Now given to Schultz. He's going to take it across the timeline. Working around Tavin Watkins. He's going to have himself a steal. Tavin pushing it all the way up the floor. He's going to try to take it all the way. And foul! And one chance for Tavin Watkins. Troy V-Hill on the foul. Now that was an upperclassman play from Tavin Watkins. Look for him to step into more of a leadership role for these Mustangs, as he is a junior on the year, I believe. Good play from that young man so far. 49.6 seconds. Miners down 19. We've seen good play from Miners when they can execute on offense, but like I said, that's when they can execute. Around this Mustang defense that has been kind of stifling so far, I would expect Coach Jesse Gomez to put his young guns back in at the start of the fourth quarter, so that could be a chance for these Miners to get back into it, as they've gotten into some sort of rhythm, trying to work around this Mustang press. V-Hill, he's got it at the top. He's going to try to pass down to Schultz. Nice throw. Schultz going to try to work around Brock Doherty. Trapped in the corner by Gomez and Doherty. V-Hill looking inside. Had Moreno. Just tipped away by the Mustangs. Here's Junior Gomez. He's going to have the look. No good for Junior Gomez. Coulter Cranston trying to put it back up on the inside. And good for Cranston. Good contest by Apodaca and V-Hill. Good job not fouling that time down. Here's V-Hill trapped in the corner. That's a tough spot to pick up a dribble. Brock Doherty taking it away. 14 seconds on the clock. Nice pass to Tavin Watkins. Oh, couldn't get the jumper. Brock Doherty on the board. He's going to put up the fadeaway. Oh, a little too weak on that one. Ball on the ground. Tavin able to come up with it. Junior Gomez going to take it. 2 seconds on the clock. Junior on the take. No good. And tough noogies for the Mustangs, as they couldn't quite get it in. That's going to bring us to the end of the third. We're going to hear from Positive K9 Training, one of our fantastic, not quite network sponsors. Love them to be. Here we go.
From puppies to the pros and everyone in between, Positive K9 Solutions serves the southeastern corner of Colorado. We offer group classes, individual private lessons, as well as boarding and training. Everyone wants a well-behaved family dog. Let us help you learn to speak dog. We want all humans and dogs to have a good time while learning together. Contact us to get started on your dog training journey today.
Felices Fiestas, amigos. As the holiday season approaches, are you thinking of the perfect spot to gather with loved ones? Our spacious setting is perfect for holiday get-togethers, big and small, ensuring a festive and flavorful celebration for all. Stumped on gift ideas? Spread the joy with a Tequilas gift card. Remember, you can always bring the taste of tequilas to your table by ordering online at tequilasintrinidad.com or calling us at 719-846-3514. Tequila's Family Mexican Restaurant, where every meal is a fiesta for the whole familia.
Big thanks to our sponsors, Tequila's Mexican Restaurant and Positive Canine Training out of Trinidad and Kim, Colorado, respectively. It's been cool to see those two step up. And we've seen good ball play from both sides of the floor tonight. For the Mustangs, still leading them in points is Trotter Watkins with 14 as the Kim Mustangs Young Guns step back onto the floor. All smiles from the Mustangs. We're going to see if that enthusiasm translates into sloppy defense. That's not going to be what Kim wants to see. Kim's going to have the ball to start the fourth. Will Doherty going to be taking the handle here. Here's Cameron Rosas looking inside to his brother, David Gomez, and that's going to be a quick turnover as Jeremiah Romero takes it for the Miners. Now David Schultz going to bring up the ball. Jerome Schultz, excuse me, sorry folks. Inside pass. That's going to be a bucket good for Isaiah Moreno. And Trinidad's going to try to dial up the pressure here. Will Doherty going to try to work around Apodaca. Going to take it to the corner. And trapped, but he's going to take an extra step beforehand, and that's going to be a turnover. Like we said, folks, maybe these freshmen a little too eager. They know they're up currently by 19, so we don't want this ever to get complacent. Miners, they want to capitalize on this. 19 is a very doable sum, especially if Coach Jesse Gomez is going to keep these freshmen in for a while. Schultz, Apodaca, Romero. Now Sandoval on the other side. Up top, Schultz, he's going to pull a three ball. No good for the junior. No good. Moreno's put back no good. Cooper Winter's going to take it. It gives to Rosas. Miners doing a good job getting those looks. They now have size on the inside with Isaiah Moreno working against Cooper Winter. Trotter Watkins open for the three ball and drills it. Trotter Watkins 17 on the night for the freshman. He is balling. Jeremiah Romero going to try to get his Miners to respond. Poked away, Trotter Watkins. Schultz swings to Sandoval. Nathan Sandoval up top to Schultz. Schultz going to pull another deep one. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Moreno, and good. Steve Moreno, the biggest man in the paint at the moment. Look for him to continue to thrive. Rosas now for the Mustangs. Skip pass over to Watkins. Now trying inside for Gomez and had two Miner defenders in the way. Here's Schultz trying to get Trinidad to respond. Sandoval on the right side. He's going to swing back to Schultz. Now Romero. Romero up top to Apodaca. Miners trying to get something to happen. Moreno didn't want to go to work. Here's Apodaca. That shot no good. Unfortunate. Moreno put back no good. Tip ball pass tipped. Apodaca couldn't get it to go. And David Gomez is going to come down with the board. Ooh, Cameron Rosas thought about throwing that lob to Cooper Winter. You could see it in his eyes, folks. Rosas looking for an option. Will Doherty now at the top. Rosas has his brother working on the inside against Schultz. Rosas, he's going to try to take it inside himself. And a little too strong on that layup. And a little too weak on that putback. Miners now have numbers. Trotter Watkins able to tip it out of bounds. Couple Miners set to check in. David Romero, and that is going to be number 32, Joseph Padilla, in for the Miners. Trinidad doing a good job getting some rotation. They've used every player on their bench so far. Every player that is suited up, that is. They have a handful of guys, potentially their GAV team, that is not dressed out for the Miners. Padilla swings to Romero. Romero thought about the three ball. Now back to Padilla. Padilla trying to work around Gomez. Apodaca, Romero. He's going to take a dribble around to the right wing. Picks it up, and Padilla almost had it. And David Gomez going for the steal, has it poked away. And back up for a few minutes. Now trying to inside drive. And good bucket for David Gomez. He's had some inconsistencies around the rim, but gets it to go that time. Now Sandoval has it on the right side for the Miners, going inside for Moreno. Moreno shot up and good. I believe that is the third bucket on the night for Isaiah Moreno. That is the fourth, so he has 8 points for the Trinidad Miners. Rosas looking inside, going for Gomez. Good defense by Padilla. Gomez able to save it and throws it right to Sandoval. Miners looking for the run. Mustangs doing a good job of stopping ball. Inside look to David Romero. Pump fake up, and that's going to be a block for Cameron Rosas. No whistle on the play. Will Doherty going to bring it down. Backs up his drive. And we've got a timeout called. Coach Jesse Gomez going to get his boys set up. As Jonathan Gomez and Akoya Bartlett set to check in, we're going to take a 30-second break as we hear from InBank. They are another banking service here in Trinidad, Colorado, and we got a little bit to read from them. So, greetings from InBank. The holidays are here, and it is a great time for us to thank you for your business or for considering InBank as your new banking partner. Our team of local bankers are here to help with all of your business and personal banking needs. Real bankers every time with personalized service you can count on. At InBank, we are grateful for the relationships we've built with our customers and in our communities and want to say thank you from our team. From all of us at InBank, wishing you and your family happy holidays. Member FDIC. There you go, folks. That's a live ad read. We haven't had one of those so far this quarter. So far this tournament. This broadcasting season. We just unfortunately ran out of time to put together 30-second ad packages. We want all of our sponsors to have those 30 seconds worth of student-created ads. We just unfortunately ran out of time to put that together for this tournament, since some of our sponsors were a little bit last minute. Trotter Watkins pulling a 3-ball and gets it to go. Trotter Watkins, have yourself a game, young fella. I believe that puts him at 20 points on the night. Although my math is probably very incorrect. 24 points for Trotter. Oh my goodness. That drive from Romero, no good. Dribbled it off his own foot. Akoya Bartlett, he's going to try to push for the Mustangs. Akoya Bartlett, he's going to pull it up from mid-range and bucket good for Akoya. We have a lot of points on the board for the Mustangs. Oh my goodness, fantastic play so far. Here's Romero. He's going to go left side to Apodaca. Up top to Moreno. Corner is Romero. He's going to throw up a 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by David Gomez. Mustangs now up by a healthy margin. They're going to slow down and get some reps here. Jonathan Gomez has it for the Mustangs. Goes right side to Trotter. Looking inside for David Gomez. He's going to go to work. Gets that one up and good. One of his first inside the paint looks. Look at that young man to become a dominant post player for Kim. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to jinx nothing. Miners now going to look to respond. If I was the Miners, I would look inside, try to get some looks. See, that's a good matchup right there that the Miners are going to want to exploit. Looks inside. Romero gets a significant amount of size over Trotter Watkins, so I would try to exploit that matchup as much as you can. Backcourt call there is good defense by Jesse Apodaca. Got a substitution as Cooper Winter checks in. David Gomez taking a seat. And we have number 23, Ethan Hagen, in for the Mustangs. Player of the game in the Mustangs' second-round matchup against the Honey Farmers. Also in the game is number 21, Cole Giggleman for the Miners. Apodaca up to Jingles. And that's going to be Jeremiah Apodaca on the right side for the Miners. Padilla trying to track it down, and deflection is going to be out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay Miner ball. Miners inbound to Padilla, up to Apodaca. Trying to work the ball around the top. Now back to Padilla. Miners have taken just about all of their starters off the floor except for Apodaca, who had an open look, just couldn't convert on that layup. And going the other way. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Mustangs up by 27. After this next drive by Will Doherty, we're going to see, we're going to have a little bit of a post-game breakdown of some stats and upcoming matchups, so stick around for that. Cooper Winter with the board battling underneath, trying to pass it out and taken by Cole Giggleman. Miners now going to push. Apodaca poked away by Will Doherty. Nice active hands. And good hands by Apodaca trying to take it away from Will. Will going to try to dribble through traffic. He's going to back it out and take it easy here. Minute and a half to go. Pass inside. No good for Bartlett. Cole Giggleman going to try to bring it across. The only freshman, only active freshman on this. Well, him and Vigil are the two. Excuse me, I believe Cole Giggleman is actually, yep, he is a freshman. 3 freshmen on this Trinidad Miners roster. Jeremiah Romero, Cole Giggleman, and Troy Vigil. All 3 have gotten good minutes and contributed to this Miners team. Bartlett going to try to work around Giggleman. Pass up to Will Doherty. Swings the ball. Ethan Hagen has it on the right side. He's going to put up a shot. No good. Bartlett going to try to put it back. No good for Bartlett. And Miners going to tip it out of bounds. It's going to stay Mustang ball. Great performance so far from both sides. Miners just unable to really run with this Mustang defense. Mustangs needing a look here. Bartlett able to get the inbound. I'm trying to work around Giggleman. Will Doherty passes to Hagen. Hagen putting up another shot. Ooh, just a little bit short. Look for a few more of those. Here comes Apodaca running down the other side of the floor. Apodaca, nice little take. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Jonathan Gomez. Mustangs looking to push. Okoye Bartlett backing out at the top. Bartlett, Doherty, Gomez. Ethan Hagen, another shot, and good! Money for Ethan Hagen. He's had himself a game. Played well last night against the Honey Farmers. Doing well. 1 second left on the clock. Jonathan Gomez gets it up, and Padilla got a hand on it. But that will do it here. Final score at the end of the game, 56 to the Trinidad Miners 30. So we're gonna have the game stats here in just a second. But first, we're gonna hear from TJs Refrigeration. They are another one of our sponsors, and we've got a little word from them. TJs Refrigeration, Inc. TJ's Mechanical is an owner-operated company based out of Trinidad, Colorado, with over 30 years of experience in the HVAC business. We have a well-diversified list of services, including commercial and residential installation and repair of HVAC equipment. We strive for superior customer satisfaction and always provide the best service possible. Honesty and integrity are our home values, and we implement these on every job. We are trained comfort specialists and a Mitsubishi Elite Pro dealer. Reach us at 719-941-4967 for your heating and cooling needs. Great stuff. Massive thank you to TJ's Refrigeration. We'd like to bring you a little bit of stats on the game so far. And finishing out the game, I believe that the TJ's Refrigeration MVP of this game is going to have to go to Trotter Watkins. 4 made 3 points on the night. I believe that ties some of the best shooters we've had so far, although Ratone was lighting it up last night. So 12 points from 3 for Trotter, tacking on another 8 that gives him 20 and 21 from the free throw line. Unless my math is totally off, I believe Trotter finished with 21. So great stuff from the Mustangs. Coulter Cranston also finishing with 9, so good thing from their leading scorers. And on the other side of the floor, Isaiah Moreno, great show from the freshman. Played very well, had 8 points on the night, and he's going to be a promising player for the Trinidad Miners in the future. So, upcoming games you see warming up on the floor right now. The Springer Lady Red Devils are going to take on the Primero Lady Bulldogs for the Consolation Championship. These two teams are they're going to match up pretty interestingly. We'll see how that goes. We'll be bringing you that later. And so, into this one, Kim Branson Mustangs taking home 7th place in the TSC 87th Invitational Tournament. That does it for this broadcast. Keep your eye on the Saddle Rock Sports channel. We'll be bringing you this next match